Hi friend, I'm Olivia Smith. Thanks for visiting my YouTube channel where I share the latest global news every day. You can also read more news on TimeGlitter.com. You can find all the links in the video description below. In case the link isn't working, simply copy and paste the link into your web browser, hit enter, and you're good to go. Now let's jump into today's news. News headline: Donald Trump ordered to pay over $350 million in New York financial fraud case. News details: in a recent ruling by a New York judge, Donald Trump, along with his eldest sons and associates, has been ordered to pay a hefty sum of over $350 million. The judge found them guilty of deliberately committing financial fraud over a span of 10 years. Judge Arthur Engoron, in his decision, expressed strong condemnation, stating, "The frauds found here leap off the page and shock the conscience. This ruling deals a significant blow to the former president, known for his image as a successful real estate developer." Engoron's decision also includes a prohibition on Trump and two other executives from holding positions as officers or directors of any corporation or entity in New York for 3 years. Additionally, Trump's sons, Eric and Donald Trump Jr., face a ban of 2 years from such positions. During the 3-month hearing, tensions ran high as Trump clashed with Judge Engoron both inside and outside the courtroom. However, Trump's decision to confront the judge seemed to backfire. Judge Engoron criticized Trump's conduct during the trial, noting that Trump often avoided direct questions and went off-topic with lengthy, irrelevant speeches. Engoron remarked that Trump's evasive behavior severely damaged his credibility. In his ruling, Engoron highlighted that the defendant's witnesses denied reality, and they showed no willingness to take responsibility or implement measures to prevent future wrongdoing. Engoron expressed concern over the defendant's lack of remorse, describing it as bordering on pathological. Trump took to social media to denounce the verdict, criticizing Engoron and the prosecutors. He dismissed the decision as a sham, arguing that no victims, damages, or complaints existed, and claimed that only banks and insurance companies benefited financially. The ruling poses significant challenges for the Trump family's business prospects in the near future. Trump's adult sons, who play prominent roles in the Trump Organization, were each fined $4 million. Eric Trump, serving as the organization's chief executive, faces particular scrutiny. This substantial fine adds to Trump's legal woes, including an $83.3 million judgment against him in a defamation lawsuit filed by writer E. Jean Carroll. While Trump's estimated net worth is $2.3 billion, according to Bloomberg, his available cash reserves remain unclear. This ruling brings an end to a lengthy case that began years ago. Since 2019, the New York Attorney General, Letitia James, has been investigating Trump's business dealings. James celebrated the ruling as a significant triumph, emphasizing that nobody, regardless of their stature, wealth, or influence, is exempt from the law. Not even Donald Trump. Trump maintains his innocence and is likely to appeal the decision. Prosecutors had sought a lifetime ban for Trump, along with a $370 million fine, alleging that he profited by deceitfully inflating his net worth to obtain favorable loan terms. This ruling follows a preliminary judgment issued by Engoron in September, which was based on documentary evidence. At that time, Engoron concluded that Trump had misrepresented his financial status to lenders and ordered the revocation of the Trump Organization's business licenses, effectively halting its operations in New York. In the recent verdict, Engoron revised his earlier decision, stating that the revocation of business licenses is no longer necessary. Instead, he has ordered the appointment of 2 court monitors to supervise significant business activities that could potentially involve fraudulent practices. The recent trial aimed to decide whether Trump would face financial penalties. Prosecutors had to prove that Trump, along with his adult sons and former executives of the Trump Organization, acted deliberately. Over 40 witnesses testified during the 3-month proceedings. Prosecutors argued that Trump provided false information on official financial documents to secure more favorable loans from lenders. A notable instance involved Trump's triplex apartment in Trump Tower, which was purported to be 30,000 square feet on records, but was actually around 11,000 square, featuring. The court also learned that Trump exaggerated the value of his Seven Springs estate in New York's Westchester County. County, claiming it had development potential despite local opposition. Additionally, Trump valued several rent-stabilized apartments in his Trump Park Avenue building at market rates. Trump's defense attempted to dismiss these valuations as worthless due to disclaimers, but the judge rejected this argument. They also claimed that outside advisors and accounting errors were responsible for the discrepancies, despite their persistence over years and conflicting with external appraisals. During his testimony, Trump asserted his ability to determine a building's worth merely by looking at it, citing the example of the Trump office building at 40 Wall Street. In calculating the fine, Judge Engoron concurred with prosecutors, estimating that Trump had saved approximately $168 million in interest by inflating asset values. Another $126 million was attributed to the ill-gotten profits from the sale of the old post office building in Washington, D.C. Engoron noted that Trump wouldn't have been able to acquire this property without using false financial statements. Don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, share with others, and subscribe